Good afternoon. Today's class is about zero and first conditional. In order to complete this class, I had to establish the objectives of the class, and it was designed for a junior high school with a A2 proficiency level. Um, this class was This class objectives are listening, speaking, and reading. The listening will be about an audio, and they also have a short video to watch. The speaking that they will be using in class will be um, about situations where they can use the zero and first conditional. The reading would be about a story, and the writing they will be using sentences in real context. Okay, the methodologies that I use for these the methodologies and strategies that I use for this lesson plan. Um, the methodology was communicative language, audio and audiolingual method. The strategies were whole class, listening, conversation, review of answers of the worksheet, pair work, and I use worksheets, communicative activities, and problem solving activities. Okay, I started the class introducing a story about Frank's decisions. What I wanted to do with this story is to give them the opportunity to um, to understand that this person had two different options, and what happened if he chooses one, what the consequences will be if he took this option instead of the other option. And doing this, I will be introducing the topic with the topic to them, and they won't even notice what am I talking about yet. But um when they listen to the story, the topic, the grammar that I want them to learn will be already there. So the that will be the anticipatory set. The main teaching input um, will be uh, with the warm up activity. When I finish telling the story, the cause and the result of the decisions he made, uh, I will I will ask to them, what was the cause of this result? What was the result? What was the possible decision that he could have made? I will show the structure in detail at this point, because I will be writing the structure on the board, so students will be able to uh, to recognize and understand better the um, the grammar. So they will also, after this, they will watch a video about this topic, how the uses, the grammar, after I finish teaching them this topic. After this, I will use a worksheet with some exercises related to the topic. This will be on a real context and where they will be able to complete. I will be walking around, I will be checking understandings of the students and helping them out if they need some help, supporting them and making sure they are understanding. When it's a new topic, you gotta make sure that they understand what you want them to understand. So after this, I will check the answers with them. I will read the I will read the first sentence. I will give the I will give the correct answer, and then I will cover their answers and explaining why it has to be this way and not the other way. So students will practice the conditioner through real examples in their lives and talk with their partners about it. They will listen to each other. They will give feedback to each other. Um, in order to do this activity, I will pair my students with with the students with some students will grasp this topic right away, but some of them will need a little bit more um, help. So every I always pair my students with somebody who can help them to understand better. It's better if a, a partner helps them grasp the the topic. I will be monitoring the mispronunciation, and after this I will conclude the class with a brief review. It is the I will have the guided practice. I will they will have to complete sentences with the correct form of the verb of the zero conditional and first conditional. They will have to at this point they will be able to recognize the difference between zero and first conditional, and the students will be they will go over the sentences. They will practice in pairs. They will have also an independent practice where they will be able to complete unfinished sentences. They will have to complete the sentences deciding if either zero or first conditional. And the assessment will be an activity where they will have to um, complete the gaps and fill some with some words. And to finish the class, I will ask to any concerns, to any questions that they may have. And for the extra activity that I prepare, the supplementary activity that I prepare for them, actually I have two worksheets where they will be able to complete um, and match information. They may have to analyze the sentences first and choose. They're gonna have options to choose from. They also have another worksheet where they will be have to complete the missing part of it. For example, I'm gonna have the first part of the sentence, and they will have to complete the second half of the sentence. And that will be class number 1. Thank you for your attention.